So one assumes in this situation that you want to pick a passage that's kind of pithy and approachable. I've gone in the opposite direction. I'm going with dense and kind of inhospitable, but it really is just a page and a half. So, mine's one of the zombie books. So this is a description of our main character, this 15-year-old illiterate Southern girl, driving her car through a densely populated urban area densely populated with zombies. Downtown, the city is overrun. It is a grotesque panorama. They walk, some of them, in twos and threes, sometimes even hand in hand like lovers, lumbering along, slow and thick, blood crusted down their fronts, stumbling over the bony remains of consumed corpses. Their gestures are meaningless, but they hearken back with primitive instinct to life before. A slug dressed in black with a white preacher's collar lifts his hands towards the sky as if calling upon the god of dead things, while a rotting woman in a wedding dress sits open-legged against a wall, rubbing the lace hem against her cheek. Here, the monstrous and the perverse, the like of which she has never seen before. A slug with no arms nestled up against the swollen belly of a corpse recently dead, chewing away at its exposed viscera like a piglet at the tit of its mother. These, the desperate and the plagued, driven to consume beyond their usual kin, a swarm of them pulling apart a dead horse with their hands, using their teeth to scrape the offal from the backside of the bristly skin. Some even so bubbling with abomination that they turn on each other, by instinct preying on the weak, pulling them down, the children and the old ones digging their teeth first into the fleshiest parts to give their clawing fingers some purchase. A mob of them backing a pale-faced girl against the concrete base of a building. She opens her mouth to defend herself, sinks her teeth into the arms of one of her attackers, but there are more, a groaning, howling brood like coyotes on the concrete plain, and two, a carnival of death, a grassy park near the city center, a merry-go-round that turns unceasing, hour by hour, its old-time calliope breathing out dented and rusty notes, while the slugs pull their own arms out of the sockets trying to climb aboard the moving platform, some disembodied limbs dragging in the dirt around and around, the hands still gripping the metal pole, and the ones who succeed and climb aboard, mounting to the top of the wooden horses, joining with the endless motion of the machine, dazed to imbecility by gut memories of speed and human ingenuity. And the horde, in the blackout of the city night, illumined only by the headlights of the car, everywhere descending and roiling against each other like maggots in the belly of a dead cat, the grimmest and most degenerate manifestation of this blighted humanity on this blighted earth, beasts of our own lost pasts, spilling out of whatever hell we have made for them, like the army of the damned, choked and gagging and rotted and crusty and eminently pathetic, yes, brutally, conspicuously, outrageously pathetic. They collect the horde, and she eases her car through them, pushing them out of the way or down under her wheels, which crunch over their limbs and torsos. This is a sight indeed, she says. We got Armageddon every direction, looks like. They got a plague of meat skins here, don't they? I don't know about you, but it's been a long time since I've been reminded so of the end of things. She drives the car forward, and the city of the dead moves and jerks and eddies around her.